Hello, wonderful people. It's your friend Dagny Zenovia. Since it is Global Love Weekend, I figured it was appropriate to share a certain book with you. It's just a effing date. Some sort of book about dating by Behrendt and Amiira Ruotola. I must say, it's a funny book. I don't buy these types of books. This was a casual gift given to me. I actually enjoyed it. It's not serious in terms of pages. You can get through it pretty quickly. And the way they write it is lighthearted, fun, and kind of straightforward, like straight to the point, which kind of reemphasizes what they feel your attitude towards dating should be. So it's organized in two parts. The first part is kind of training you to be a winning dater. And then the second part kind of gives you instructions on how to seize the date. So the first tip I wanted to share, like yourself and know you're worthy. This is huge. You really should understand that being involved with someone does not mean you get a free therapist. Before any of that, you really need to be honest about what you can or what you have to offer, but also what you need a little work on. Don't accept less than an actual date. And this completely describes the infamous confusion between the hangout and the date. So we should hang out, which is not even a question. It's really just an establishment of a statement, which I think is the key problem in terms of just how casual we've become with communication, regardless if it's face-to-face or electronic, that we tend to not really say what we mean and tend to cause more confusion than needed. What they claim is that men tend to ask to hang out more than ask you out on a date because, one, it's a way for them to not put their heart on the line just in case you reject them, so their feelings won't be hurt or something like that. Which, I mean, okay, I understand, okay, we all got feelings, okay. Second reason is to give them an opportunity to size you up, to see if you are someone they would like to date. Technically, that means you are putting me up for an audition, and I don't even know what part I'm trying to perform or apply to. Intriguing way of thinking of it, I guess. The main tip they suggest is that if you do not want to deal with the confusion of not knowing whether or not you are an item or a couple or in love or should take them seriously or not, do not accept an invitation for a hangout. Insist that they need to ask you on a date. Tip number 3, there is no one place to meet guys. I think this one could really be, there is no one place to meet potential people that you would like to go out with. Have a habit of being out and about in places where you are your best self. So if you haven't already, you should probably develop hobbies that require you to go out and engage in something that you enjoy. So to the outside world, people who are observing you and possibly checking you out, you are in a happy place. You enjoy what you're doing. You got this positive vibe deal going on, which means you look very radiant. And that's very attractive. And in that, you will end up attracting people who, one, already have at least one thing in common with you, and probably are worth a date or two or a full relationship. Those are the 3 big things I wanted to share. There's a lot of other tidbits in the book, but I'll probably elaborate on them in my blog. I hope you all had a lovely weekend and have a wonderful week coming up. Thanks again for watching.